Got your back against the wall, no, you know you never had a chance. Should've known better, now you better make other players. There's no going back, gotta let you know in advance. This is Game Squad.
How you doing, guys? Joe Grizz here, and I'm with my guy Sush, and he got top 16 at Ultimate Time Wizard Niagara Falls. What did you play today?
Yeah, so I played Vou Turbo.
Oh, not today, but
yeah, I played Vou Turbo. I got 11th place, which was basically a bubble. I lost in the last round and didn't make a top cut, but the deck was awesome, and I think, you know, if the bracket luck worked out in a different way, maybe I could have made it. But yeah, it was an awesome deck. We can kind of get right into it.
All right, we'll get into it.
This is pretty standard. This is pretty standard. Double Arma, double Gruffer. It works. Again, the monster line is pretty standard. There's nothing crazy about it. Triple Circle, triple Vayu. I played one hamster. I played Charge. I was afraid of frogs and felt like Charge just is better going second. I'm also playing Sork, and so Charge just works better with that. It was fine. I don't think I ever missed the second hamster, but obviously second hamster is good too.
You didn't play the Lila in this place? The straight up standard?
I tried Lila. It was kind of mediocre. The deck already has a ton of normal summons, and so it didn't feel like it was needed. The broken one-offs, amazing cards. The big guys, 2 Caius, Dark On, Gores, and Sork. A lot of people don't like this. It works for me. You can allure it away. You can use it to. You can pitch it to special summon Gruffer. Like I vividly remember there are 2 rounds where this actually like helped me win the game. Like this with a Necro Garden in the grave is just really difficult for most decks to deal with, and it works with deck heavy. It works with deck heavy too. The fairly standard spell cards. I played Charge. Charge was good. I don't think I would ever cut it. It's just too good going second. It's just works so well with Plague. You can stack a value piece and you know, do broken stuff with it. The trap lineup. These guys, I played two prisons. It was fine. I tried 3. It was okay, but 2 was fine.
I think 3 is very strong. Maybe not in this deck, essentially.
Yeah, so broken one-offs, gotta play them. Some people don't like playing Solemn. I think it's the best card in the format. Like there's so many games I win just because of Solemn. I know there are games you lose because of it too, but it's very, very good, and you just have to know when to hold it. Like, most players lose because they think that they can like go double set and then they have to use it on a heavy. You gotta hold it for the right moment, like when you have a winning position or when you have return. And then I decided to play Compulse. I was originally playing deck dev. I tried Icarus. Obviously this used to be Oppression in this 40th slot.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. You opted not to play the Oppression or the deck dev?
No, because
or Starlight. Oh no, Starlight don't matter, right? No.
I was just finding the mirror match to be tough, and in general, I felt like I wanted the 40th card to be chainable and not a brick. DDV is obviously incredible, but I felt like Compulse is super versatile and won me a lot of games actually, because in round 7 I was playing against one of our friends, Leon, and
shout out to Leon.
Yeah, shout out to Leon. Shout out to Team Bing Bong. There were many times throughout the tournament where I had to drop Dad kind of mid-game, where it was, you know, I had 3 like darks that I couldn't banish, and it was like I have to set this Raikou, and I had to drop the Dark Arm and put pressure on and put him on like a 2-turn clock. Otherwise, like Dark Arm would just be dead. And if you set a Compulse behind it, it's so powerful because many times they would just go Brain Control or Mind Control, and you can just Compulse it back up. Yeah, super good. Like you can go Special Dad, no Prio. If they go bottomless, you can chain Compulse. The deck has a really hard time against Stardust, in my opinion. Like if you mill a Deep Prison and you draw a lot of Raikos and they make a Stardust, and you can't land a Caius, Compulse is like the perfect out. So it was awesome. I liked it. You can go into the side deck. I played 1 Crow. I felt like 1 was fine. If you play 2 is good too, but I felt like when I play 2 Crows on the side and I side them in, it just messes with your engine. Like if you draw double Crow, it can just be too slow, right? You're getting beat down by a Caius or a Kaiku or a Machina Fortress, and like you don't want 2 Crows in your hand. I decided to play double Cyber Dragons. I felt like Machina Fortress, Lightsworns, GBs, they're all kind of on the rise, and double Cyber Dragon kind of deals with that. It's really helpful in the mirror match going second. In general, it's just really good going second, and I felt like with Chaos Sorcerer, it made a lot of sense, and I had to play against GBs and Lightsworns, and I toured both of them, and double Sidra came in super handy. I played 1 Dyna, 1 Vanities. Originally this was 2 Dyna. Shout out to Raheem. Online he's J Ferdeus, and he convinced me to put the Vanities in. I actually used to play 2 Vanities, and I swapped it for 2 Dynas because I was having a really hard time with Amaryllis. And last minute he told me to keep one of the Vanities in, and actually it was like round 7 or 6. I think it was round 6. I played against Dragons, and Vanities just soloed them, and it was insane. Like Dyna would have just gotten ran over, and Vanities single-handedly won me game 3.
Card's broken.
Mind Control for the mirror match and Hamster Raiko decks. Lightsworns, sometimes they have Decree and they leave a Lila up, and you can just go Mind Control a Lila or a JD and blow up. You can go Mind Control in their, if they're sitting on like 1 guy or a JD, you can go Mind Control and then drop a bunch of cards and go for game, and they can't Honest. Amazing card. Double Rug, I know people aren't playing it anymore as much, they're opting for Mask. I felt like Mask didn't test too well for me because you have to flip it immediately, and they out it. You know, like they see it and then they just, if they have the uni or they go Raigeki Break. But if you set this with like 1 or 2 other back rows, they basically have to blind MST, otherwise you can end their turn. Double DDV on the side, this was self-explanatory for, you know, Vayu, Quick Draw, Fairies, Double Oppression, self-explanatory, and then Triple Dust for Black Wings and you know, trap heavy decks like Hero Beat and GBs. Super good.
Did you play against any of those decks, Hero Beat and GBs in the tournament?
Yeah, I played GBs round 1. I 2-0'd it. And I played against Trap Dragons, and I played Mirror Match. I like to bring 1 in the Mirror Match. It's just pretty solid. Like being able to hit their Deep Prison or Bottomless, it can really set them back. I played 2 Black Wings, and it was really good against Black Wings. So yeah, I think this is like kind of a staple in the side deck for Vayu. If you're not maining 1.
If you're not maining 1, yeah.
Yeah, I think you gotta play.
I never like the Compulse on the main.
Yeah, the thing with Compulse is like nobody plays around it. Like you can't play around Compulse. You never expect it, you know?
It's free.
Like when they see 1 or 2 Deep Prison in the grave, they will push. They play around Oppression. They play around. Sometimes they play around DDV, but it's just so good. Nobody plays around it. Extra deck. Pretty standard. You got the Blackwing guys. You got the 4, 5, 6s. Catastro's the only 5.
The 1/7. The few 8s.
I played Chimera Tech.
Because you side in the Cybers, you have to.
Yeah, it's just good. And then the Ernie token.
Gotta do it for Ernie.
Gotta do it for Ernie.
Gotta do it for Ernie.
Yeah, all in all.
Funny.
Awesome deck. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to the guys that I traveled with. So Ernie, he's Trap Money's online, and Ben, both on Team Bing Bong. Nikki, Leon, Zaid, the Philly guys, and it was awesome meeting the Chicago guys. Pretty fun event. Kind of bummed I bubbled. I ended up losing to Quick Draw round 2. Really nice guy, and he just, like, game 1 had quick draw, dandy. He went first, quick draw, dandy, debris, deep prison, and then game 3, he went first and opened lone fire into Titanium with a dust shoot behind it, and I just couldn't capitalize. And then the Tethys Fairy guy, I thought that match was so tough. He like smoked me game 1. Like he had a Christia up, a Valhalla, and a set back row. I Raiko'd his Christia, and I had a return set and a Chaos Orc in hand, so I felt like, oh, maybe I can go for game next turn, like I special sort, maybe he bottom losses or something, and then I like flip return. But when the Raiko popped the Christia and sent to the top of the deck, he flipped a Jar of Greed and then specialed it again. And then game 2, like, I think I got lucky, I drew into like a third Raiko, and then game 3, it was like lights out. He played really well, but it was like he had consecrated Christia, Iron Wall, and yeah, my deck couldn't do anything.
You mentioned you lost. What did you lose to in the thing? You lost to Quick Draw and then Thunder Fairies.
It was Tethys Fairies, so it was like Valhalla Fairies. So they play the Valhalla card and then they bring out Tethys. They get to draw cards with it. He didn't get to stick a Tethys on me, but Christia is pretty good, and
That's broken.
Yeah, and after the tournament, I thought about like the fact that if I had played Oppression or DDV instead of this, would I have won those matchups? And I can honestly say no, because I never saw Compulse in either of those games, and so in theory, like I wouldn't have seen DDV or Oppression either. But this did save me so many times against Black Wings, against Mirror Match, and so all in all, solid.
All right. Real quick, your handle, Televisual, right?
Yeah, I'm Televisual online. I'm active in like the Discords. I play in the online tournaments.
Pretty much it. Well, congrats on the top again, bro. And Joe Grizz signing out. We out here. These guys.